There are so many hand gels on the market at the moment. We thought we would run a quick comparison to help you decide which to buy and ask the question, are they all created equally? We've randomly selected 5 hand gels easily available on the high street and had them independently tested.
I've been asked to test 5 selected products, which are all sold in the category of hand gel. However, immediately you can see some subtle differences from the wording on the outer packaging. 4 out of the 5 claim that they are antibacterial, with number 1 only stating hygiene and germs. This immediately rings alarm bells with me that this may not be the most effective solution. Surely if the manufacturers could state the reassuring antibacterial, they would do. Let's dig a bit deeper into the messaging and establish exactly what the products are claiming. As you can see, we have labelled the samples with the percentage of alcohol on the front of the bottle, and they can range from unspecified number 1, which simply says contains alcohol. Moving along the panel, you can see that the other samples adhere to the World Health Organization and NHS recommended levels of above 60% alcohol content, with samples 3 and 5 containing the higher amounts of 70 to 80%. These products also range in claims on the packaging. Numbers 2 and 4 claim kills 99.9% of bacteria, whereas number 5 states kills 99.999% of bacteria and viruses. Number 5 also includes information about the testing that it has undergone to back these claims up. This information is not listed on any of the other packaging. Samples numbers 1 and 3 do not make any claims regarding efficacy. So let's move on to the products themselves. We are going to test them for key features: consistency, ease of use and evaporation time, smell, and how do your hands feel after use. Sample 1. Consistency-wise, it is quite runny, so spreads easily around the hands, but it is thick enough that it isn't evaporating too quickly, allowing me to cover my whole hands. Smells quite nice. It has a fragrance to it. My hands feel smooth after use, almost like I've been using moisturising hand cream. Sample 2. This sample is green, although I'm not really sure this adds much. It's also much thicker than sample 1. This means the evaporation time is longer, so it covers your hands well. There is a slight aloe vera smell, which is nice, but you can smell alcohol undertones, unlike sample 1. After use, my hands feel slightly sticky and have a light fragrance. Sample 3. Oh wow, this sample is incredibly watery and is literally running through my hands. In my opinion, this is not gel as such, it's slightly watered down alcohol and can make rather a mess. It does, however, evaporate quickly, although that's adding to the problem of using it as intended. The high alcohol content is also very evident as this product has a strong aroma. My hands also feel quite dry after use. Sample 4. This sample is red, although again I'm not really sure this adds much. Similarly to sample 2, it is also quite thick. This means the evaporation time is longer, but this one is a little thicker, which makes it harder to rub through your hands. There is a pleasant fruity smell, but this is very strong in my opinion. Perhaps a little too much. You can smell alcohol undertones again, similar to sample 2. Sample 5. Consistency-wise, it's thick enough so as not to evaporate too quickly, but thin enough to allow you to spread it across the hands easily. There is a slight alcohol smell to this one, but it's not overpowering like number 3. There's no sticky residues like the other thick gels, and although it has a high alcohol content, there is no residual dryness such as with sample 3. Overall, sample 1 is a pleasant product. But do not forget that there are no antibacterial claims stated, and likewise, no confirmation of alcohol content. Sample 2 is a good all-round product, but leaves a sticky residue, and is only just above the recommended alcohol content to meet the antibacterial claims. Sample 3. Although boasting the highest alcohol content, is very tricky to use due to the consistency and evaporates quickly. I would say that this is my least favourite sample. Sample 4. My hands feel a little sticky. I guess that this is a trait of the thicker gels. My hands also smell quite strongly of fruit, but overall a good product. Again, this only just meets the recommended alcohol content though. Sample 5. I think this is a great all-round product when compared to the other samples. It has good consistency and high alcohol content. So, are all hand gels created equally? Definitely not. I think the sample range provided here really shows the differences in product lines available. I think the overall winner of this product test has to be number 5. It's pleasant to use on all 4 of the points tested, and looking at the basic product information, it has a high alcohol content with full testing proven to kill bacteria as well as killing viruses. This is not stated on any of the other samples tested.